The other day I was at a happy hour and I was sitting at this restaurant that was right in the middle of the city block. And from my vantage point, I could see to the intersection. I happen to glance over and I see a woman get out of this red car. She starts to push it. She's pushing it. She seems like she has the car moving. It takes my brain a minute to recognize that the cars had problems. I'm observing her pushing this, wondering if somebody's going to come over and help her. But then also noticing that she seems like she has it under control. Eventually the car starts to roll backwards. I see no one else is up, so I get up out of my chair, make my way out of the restaurant, and start my way down the street to help her. As I'm starting my way down the street, I see somebody jump out of their car in the middle of the intersection, leave it running. He starts to run to help her. I think, gosh, if he's running, I better start running too. So him and I arrive about the same time, and we help this lady push her car out of the intersection and get off to the side of the road. The lady looks up at us and she says, her first thing she says is, "Thank you. I can't believe you two were the only people who came." There was a young kid about 20, 21 years old who also happened to come over and help at the same time. And he says, "Well, I came too, so there's three of us." She then repeated it. She said, "Well, I can't believe you're the only ones who came." And I responded to her and said, "But yes, we did come. We did came then, and we did help." Now her car started to roll back because she was obviously lots of adrenaline going. So I said, "Make sure you put it in park." And then she was still kind of flabbergasted. And she said, "I just can't believe only three people came to help." And I said, "But three people did come to help." And I said, "Don't let this get you down. Have a great rest of your day." The reason I wanted to share this story is because of this. Our perception of reality, of how we view the world, is formed in an instant like that. See, what the woman doesn't see in her state, because actually she's probably panicking, she's scared, she's got all these thoughts running through her mind, like, "I can't believe this is happening, this is so embarrassing. How are people not helping me? I can't believe this is happening again." Who knows what was going on in her day, right? But at the same time, she can't see what's going on in everybody else's life too. She can't see all the people sitting in their cars going, "Oh, somebody else will help." Or maybe they don't even notice. She can't see all the people in the cars who are thinking about the horrible day they just had, or that they just found out their wife had cancer, or they just got laid off from their job. She doesn't see the people like myself getting up from their restaurant and running down the street to try to help, or the guy jumping out of his car, leaving it running in the middle of the intersection running to help. She doesn't see that. The moral of the story is this, is that we don't often see what's going on inside of what everybody else's life, but we're just forming blanket perceptions all the time. Be really, really mindful of the perceptions you choose, because they're going to largely dictate the reality you experience. If you want to experience a happier, more joyous, and more wonderful reality, choose generous perceptions. Generous perceptions mean perceptions that give people the benefit of the doubt, perceptions that acknowledge that other people are fighting battles inside of here and in here that you can't see, and perceptions that see the world as a glass half full versus a glass half empty. Hope this message helps, and lots of love to you, and we'll see you soon.